Okay, well, now that my in-person students are settled down, we can begin our Pilates lesson for today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Nicole, I'm your Pilates instructor, and today we're continuing our conversation about Joseph Pilates and the return to life through Contrology. We're continuing our conversation about that book and his principles. So last time we talked about pleasurable living, we talked about physical fitness. This time I want to talk about what is Contrology and what is it trying to do? Why did he create this? What's the method behind the madness? So Contrology is complete coordination of your body, mind, and your spirit. So Joseph Pilates practices aims to achieve a framework or principle foundation for physical fitness that's achievable for a nominal investment and also at home. So Joseph Pilates didn't want there to be any barriers to achieving physical fitness to increase happiness. So that's why his Mat Pilates series was created for free. All you need is yourself and the ground. It's nice to have a mat, but some might say that's a luxury. You can just do these exercises for free right here on the ground. So Joseph Pilates wanted the barriers to health and wellness and fitness to be broken down. And Contrology and his principles aims to achieve that framework. So what is the framework? The framework is body uniformity, correcting wrong postures, restoring physical vitality, invigorating the mind, and elevating the spirit. So that's the framework for a nominal investment at home that you can make using Joseph Pilates' Contrology principles. Joseph Pilates said that the prescription was 3 to 4 times a week for 3 months, 10 minutes a day. So in addition to Joseph Pilates' method being basically free and achievable at home, he's also mentioning that, hey, you only need 10 minutes a day for this to start. So I think that's beautiful. He's breaking barriers down to wellness and fitness. He's breaking down barriers to wellness and fitness by providing that framework for us for free. It's basically what we're realizing. So that's beautiful that this practice is that way. That's the Contrology prescription, 3 to 4 times a week, only 10 minutes a day. I love that. I mean, it's great. So also Contrology in the brain, Joseph Pilates says that the brain is like a switchboard and that we can turn on our brain and our switchboard and send messages and get blood flow there through our sympathetic nervous system with our muscles contracting and working. So he believes that exercising the muscles just in that 10 minutes a day also stimulates brain health, which in turn proves to his point of physical fitness is also about mind, body, and spirit. So the brain health. When we talk about muscles and activation and physical fitness, we could say that, yes, when we exercise, obviously this is true that blood goes to those areas and creates blood flow and circulation and growth and stimulation. So same thing would go for the brain. Same thing Joseph Pilates is saying, this exercise platform and framework will help your brain regenerate by steadily increasing the normal and natural supply of blood to circulate through the brain. So by these exercises, by what we do, by performing them repetitively, by coming back to them, by having a foundation and being able to see our progress, etc., we are helping our brain and blood circulate there. And then I'm going to close it up right here before we move into our exercise portion about what happens when you want to take a day off. What happens when there's so many reasons why not to do the exercises, or there's so many reasons why to skip. Well, obviously mental health days and physical recovery days are necessary and recommended. So that's why Joseph Pilates says with Contrology, 3 to 4 times a week for 10 minutes a day. So that's multiple recovery days a week. But what about when you want more than just those days off that you got already? And Joseph Pilates is the other beautiful part of it. I mean, I love this book. I love his methodology. It's literally 20 pages. Like, what he wrote is 20 pages, and there's just so much gold. The rest of it is the exercises. So the rest of the book is all of the photos and then the instructions on how to perform all of the exercises. But his little manifesto, if you will, is only 20 pages, and it's gold. So wrapping up here with discipline. I love what Joseph Pilates says about patience and persistence. So to succeed, you must have patience and you must have persistence. Nothing happens overnight. The brain clears, the willpower increases, everything, grace and balance is in routine and function. That's ideal. So take, for example, a pilot. Would you want your pilot to take the day off? Like mentally check out or physically check out? Probably not. The pilot who takes a day off whenever he's working is going to be the pilot who doesn't succeed. Well, same thing goes here for our exercises and our mentality and repeating that. And so the goal is to have the brain clear and the willpower function, grace and balance increase. And to do that, we must have patience and persistence. So give yourself grace, check in, see how your progress is, see how you're feeling, and no judgment. There is no judgment here. It's just about patience and persistence. It's not about perfection. So moving into our exercise portion today, we'll be getting our exercise portion out of Joseph Pilates' Return to Contrology. So we are going to do the first 10 exercises right here, just straight up as he introduces them. So when I say just straight up as he introduces them, I say that because if it was me, I would warm us up and get us ready to do the 100. But Joseph Pilates says that we're ready to do the 100 as an introductory exercise, number 1. So that just tells you that out of all his, he has, 34 exercises? Yep, 34 exercises. Number 1 is 100. And if 100's number 1, then y'all bet number 34, 35, they're hard. But okay, so let's get going. We're going to start with the 100. We're moving into the roll up. Then we're moving into the roll over. Then one leg circle, rolling back, one leg stretch, double leg stretch, spine stretch, rocker with open legs, and the corkscrew, which ending on the corkscrew is fitting because it's going to be fun and challenging, and we'll be in that one together. So let's get started right here. Find a reclined, comfortable seat. Reclined on your back right here. I want you to just recline on the back, extend the arms and legs. Let's take a big full body stretch. Pointing and flexing, rolling up the wrists and ankles. Woo! Just laying down on this mat, and I'm like, So I'm gonna get back into it. Joseph Pilates says, no days off, no extra days off. So today is not a day off for me. All right, for the hundreds, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Let's begin with a simple warm up here. I just want you to lift the hands, begin to flutter the hands. We're not lifting anything off the body. We're just feeling, how does it feel to lift the hands? I'm feeling a little crunchy in my left shoulder today. I don't know what's going on there, so I'm noticing that. Just noticing in your body how you're feeling. Since we didn't really get a warm up, it's nice to just kind of warm up in our own way to see how we're feeling. All right, I want you to take those knees into tabletop. Arms extend up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And then let's breathe. This is our hundreds. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Find the breath, find the flow. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Breathe here. My core's engaged. We're floating, we're fighting. We're still here. Head is chin is back. Head is lifted. Breathing here. 100s. We're almost there. I hope they don't mess this up for me. We've done so well now. It's only a matter of time before they interrupt this class. And draw the knees into the chest. Rock and roll side to side. I'm going to address this. Let's go inside. Coming back. Whoops. Oops, it's a rock. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Uneven surface here. 2 more rounds of hundreds. Arms extend, lift up, we flutter. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Can you lift your shoulder blades up off the mat any further? Mine are pretty far up, or at least I feel like they are. Breathing here. Hundreds. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Rock and roll. Knees come back into tabletop. Arms extend up overhead. Reach up. Last round. Last round. Lift those shoulder blades up off the mat. How far can you go? How far can you lift them up? Breathing here. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Almost there. Yes, you can. This is our last round. We won't do 3 rounds of every exercise, just this one here for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. Ooh. Windshield wiper side to side. Let's keep it going. He wants us to do Pilates roll-up, so we're going to start from a reclined position. If you're not here yet, you can also have the feet down. You can press the feet into the mat and come up to the top. My abs are a little tired already, so it's okay if yours are too. So let's find this Pilates roll-up. Arms are going to extend up overhead. I want you to breathe. We reach and lift. Spine stays in line with head. Ooh. Sorry for the sound effects, y'all. Let's see if I can make that any smoother. Let's try one more time. I wish I could keep my feet down. That's 3 of the roll-ups. Next, roll over with legs. So basically for this one, we roll down on the back. I want you to roll back. We roll those feet over. We tap it and we come back to center here. And then we roll over. Can you tap it? And then bring it back to center. Can you tap it? Rolling over. Last one. Legs go up and over. That's our Pilates rollover. That's exercise number 3. All right, next, one leg circles. So we just are still lying here on our backs. I'm gonna extend my right leg. Left leg is going into leg circles. So I'm trying to keep my hips rooted. So you're gonna notice that if you're trying to be real big with the circle, you can't keep everything settled in. So you need to keep it all settled in. The legs are an extension of the core here. So my hips are staying rooted. I'm trying to keep both tailbones, or not both tailbones, but both sit bones rested into the mat. And then I'm gonna switch directions with my left leg with the circles. Last 3, 2, and 1. Extend that leg down. Whew, now my left leg feels taller than my right. All right, let's try the right. So right leg extends. This one seems a bit easier for me to try to keep everything rooted. Breathing here, single leg circles. So again, find what circle feels best for you. If you make them real big, that's just more area that you're having to cover. So make them strategic. Breathe through it. We're gonna switch directions, find your shape, find your range. Let's flip to the other side. Flipping to the other side right here. Last 3, circling with this right leg out. Last 2, single leg circles. Last 1, extend that leg down. Let's stretch it out. Draw it in. Almost there. Rolling back. This is gonna feel good. Let's come up to the top. So rolling back, we're just basically allowing ourselves to roll back. Oops. That was funny and a first. When I rolled back, something like a little plant piece came into my eye. So I'm gonna close my eyes on this roll back. So find the knees close to the chest. Try to keep it tight here. I noticed that I didn't keep it tight on that last round. So find the knees close to the chest here. I just want you to roll back. Keep those feet tidied up. Ooh, try to pull it up to the top. There we go. Try to keep it nice and tight if you can. Roll back. Core's engaged, and we sit up to the top. Crown lifts. One more roll back. Woo! Woo! There we go. Nicely done. That's our exercise number 5. One leg stretch or single leg bent stretch. So it's just this one where we're just here. A progression would be to lift up, reaching, breathing. Legs are an extension of the core. Let's go. Almost done on first 10 exercise and return to life of Contrology. Single leg, bent leg stretch. Last 3. Can you lift up any higher? Last 2. Woo! Last 1. Lower down. Draw it in. I'm trying to move fast so we could count it as our exercise. Like count it as like this is our workout. This is what he says that we would do in 10 minutes a day. So 10 exercises, 10 minutes a day. That's what I'm trying to create this as. Now we're going to go into double leg stretch. So lifting up, we go here and then out. Pull it in, pull it out. Pull it in, pull it out. Woo! This is hard, y'all. This is like a sit-up with knee tuck. Okay. Oh man, that was the double leg stretch. So I'm looking forward to hearing about y'all's experience with that one, because that one's even hard for me. All of it is actually. No, nobody's different here. We're all the same. Okay, spine stretch. Legs are gonna straddle. This is exercise number 8. Spine stretch. Legs straddle, and then I just want you to find, it's almost like we're making a triangle. So maybe mine are a little bit too wide. So we're going here, spine stretch. We try to lift up. See, my hands can't reach the ground. I wish they could. But we're trying to lift up. Breathing here. And then you walk. You want you to be pulling these toes back. And then you're going to walk the hands forward. Try to let your chin touch your chest. And then breathe here. So that's our spine stretch. I am experiencing some back recovery things right now, as I've mentioned in the past, so thank you, but this one is a little bit hard for me, so I would just be going right about here, and that's okay. Just letting my chin drop and breathe here. So that's our spine stretch. Find what range feels best for you. And then number 9, rocker with open legs. So we're almost done with our 10 exercises. So this is gonna be super fun. We love rocker. All right, so basically we're gonna bring it in. I want you to have those legs out long. We bring it in, we extend, we rock it back, and then rock it up. Woo! See, I wanna be able to land there. Okay, let's try it again. Rock it back, rock it up, pull the core in. Eee! Okay, rock it up. There we go. Yes, okay, one more. Rocker. Yes. Okay, see, this is why it is kind of fun, because you can actually make improvements. So that was our open leg rocker, or rocker with open legs. And then corkscrew, which, let's see, this is our 10th exercise for our workout today. Corkscrew, we come up and over, and then it's almost like you draw with your toes over to one side and then the other. So find what feels good on the corkscrew and do what's best for you. Try to rotate those feet like back and then pull them around with the core and the side body. So those were the 10 exercises for today. And thank you so much. It's been my pleasure to go through this journey with you for this course and for Mat Pilates and Return to Life through Contrology.